Hello, everybody. We gonna make it do what it do today. There is noise abound. There's noise outside. There's noise in the house, but we gonna make it do what it do. Because guess what? We really only need to see what I'm doing. But hello, everyone. I am Tanisha Lawrence Porter. I am the founder of Natural Born Organizers. I am a celebrity professional organizer in the streets, and I help people conquer the clutter on varying levels so that they can remove the barrier that clutter causes in their lives and in their homes. So we are going to go ahead and get started. And I want to invite you in on the process because it may answer some questions. It may help you get unstuck. And listen, no gatekeeping over here. So last week I started in this area. This was built as for a food pantry, but I switched it around, and this is like my butler's pantry. These are the top 3 shelves. We tackled the bottom 3 shelves last week, and I will show you what that looks like. So as you can see, my husband went to Costco. So that is the new stash of red cups because we only had this amount left, right? And then he also bought more disposable plates. More disposable plates here, and then more disposable utensils here. So for those who were not on, were not here during episode 1. Now, for those who weren't with me last week, I have these 2 bins. There's one here that has all of my disposables, and then there's one nested behind it that has travel things that have to do with food in there. I have realized that I need another bin. So I will probably, and I found similar bins on Amazon. I am debating if I'm going to get 1 more or 2 more because I kind of like that open space. But now I realize that because what annoys me now is I don't like the idea of the box of disposable utensils, eating utensils, and the bag of cups and plates to be on the floor. I don't like that. So I really want them to be in a bin, but with all of the other things that I have in the disposable bin, I need another bin. So now that I am asking myself the question and speaking it out, okay, wonderful. Now that I'm asking the question and I'm speaking it out, I'm going to get 2 more bins. And there will still be a section on the side that'll still be open, right? Because that's one thing that aesthetically bothers a lot of people is when there's no negative space, right? And that's what we don't want. So let's get started. So this shelf is pretty much good. Although I may end up tweaking it later, but these are like all of my glasses and cups, non-disposables. But because we use red cups so often, I just put it in here because why not? Okay, so this next shelf are for my plates and my bowls, but these jars were down at the bottom last week. They need to be here, but they need to go at the top. But because I knew I was dealing with the top this week during episode 2, I was like, let me just put it there because I need to take some things down from up there, and some things are going to get purged. So let's just start, okay? And I'm going to continue to kind of look back to see if you can still see what I'm doing, but let's just get at it, okay? So this is a picture that I use when I entertain. There's actually a bin in the garage that this actually goes into. So I'm gonna put this on the kitchen counter. That is gonna have to get relocated back outside. Okay, Like everyone else, I am still actively trying to figure out the bin situation for my fresh foods like fruits and vegetables. These are all, those are the, oops. These were the clips that I found last week that I put inside of here. So all of these are like bins that I'm still trying out. I'm not convinced that they actually like keep the berries longer, but you know, once I clean them, then I like put them up there. So I'm still kind of working through this, but I'm not sure if this is the place where they need to go when they're currently not in use. So I'm taking all of these and putting them on the kitchen counter. Okay, now I do have some already in the refrigerator that I'm actively using. The refrigerator and the freezer are gonna be episode 3. So these will make an appearance next week. The way that I have been holding out on reorganizing my refrigerator, you all, I love you. I love you from the depths of my soul, because that refrigerator is driving me nuts right now, but I'm doing it. I'm holding out because it's going to be a good teachable moment. But oh my goodness. Okay, let me put these on. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, is that my aunt, Cheryl? Okay, so let me put these over on the counter. Okay. Ice bucket does not need to be in here. We don't use it as that often. So this needs to go into the garage in the entertainment bin with the pictures. So I'm creating an area on my kitchen counter for things that have to go into the garage. Hey, that have to go into the garage, okay? So that is sorting and categorizing. This is the first step on any project. So that is what I'm doing. I'm not just randomly emptying out the shelves and then just putting them anywhere. There's a strategy and it's practical so that the cleanup and the processing afterwards isn't difficult. Okay. Hey, Carmen. All right. This is another storage container, right? That I'm gonna use at some point. This is where the decluttering happens. I bought these mugs for my husband eons ago. Eons. I feel like I may have bought these for my husband before we even bought the house. We've been in the house since 2009, January 2009. These are getting donated. Okay. He's a football fan, but he does not use these. So these are going to get donated. So I'm going to put these on the floor around the corner so that I can process everything that's going to get donated. Okay. Okay, that is a great question, Diane. So I am putting these around the corner in the donate pile, but I am going to take a picture of them and I am going to be like, hey, babe, you good with us purging these? You don't use these, right? And then we'll have a conversation about it. If he was like, oh, man, I forgot we even had these. Don't know why. They're right up there. They're in the front. You see them all the time. But if he was to say that, then what I would probably end up doing is one of two things. I would probably end up moving these down here and putting maybe the wine glasses, because I don't know if you can see, but you probably can't see, but in the back of these wine glasses are yellow martini glasses. I would probably switch out and put the yellow martini glasses up here and then put these down here. And then these mugs are on, literally, these mugs are on the timer, right? Because if I don't see him using them, they're getting donated. And that will be a clear conversation. And these, there are no sentimental attachment to these. Like, he didn't get these anywhere. I got these for him because I thought they were whatever, but he doesn't use them. Now, I will show you something that he probably does have a sentimental attachment to that I probably do need to bring down with the rest of the items so he doesn't forget about them. I will show you that in a second. So he is from Boston and he is a Patriots fan. So regardless if he uses it or not, I know he's not getting rid of this mug. But the issue is this mug is all the way up at the top, all the way in the back. That, yeah, we don't need to do that, right? So yeah, so this is staying, but I probably need to move it down so that he doesn't forget about it. This mug, I feel like he uses it every now and then, so I'm gonna keep these for now, but I need to make practical room for them, if that makes sense. Let me know in the comments if that makes sense. For now, I'm just moving them off to the side because this has confirmed that I'm probably gonna have to deal with this shelf right here, okay?